Now, Mr. Boomer Johnson was getting old in spots. Still, you don't expect a bad man to go wrestling pans and pots, but he'd shot his share of fellers, and his draw was getting slow, and so he give up punching cattle and commenced to punching dough. Our foreman up and hired him, thinking age had rode him tame, but a snake don't get no sweeter by the changing of his name. Still, old Boomer knowed his business. He could cook to make you smile, but I'll say he rustled fodder in a most peculiar style. He didn't use no matches, left them laying on the shelf, just some kerosene and cussing, and the kindling lit itself. I'll tell you something, mister, it'd give your heart a jolt to watch him stir frijoles with the muzzle of his coat. Now, killing folks and cooking ain't so very far apart, and I guess that's why old Boomer kept to practicing his art. With the front side of that pistol, he could cut a pie lid slick, and he'd crimp her with the muzzle just to make the edges stick. And he built his donut solid, but it sure would curl your hair to watch him plug them donuts as he tossed them in the air. He'd bore a hole plumb center every time his pistol spoke, till the can was full of donuts and the shack was full of smoke. We all were getting nervous, but he couldn't understand why his shooting made us jumpy when his cooking was so grand, and so he kept right on performing, and it weren't no big surprise when he took to carving tombstones on the covers of his pies. It didn't taste no better. It didn't taste much worse, but sitting at his table was like riding in a hearse. You didn't do no talking, and you took just what you got, and you ate till you was founder just to keep from getting shot. Well, at breakfast one fine morning, I was feeling mighty low, and old Boomer passed them donuts, and I tells him, plenty, no. Alls I take this trip is coffee, for my stomach is a wreck. Well, you could see the itch for killing swell the wattles on his neck. He picked him up some donuts, and he strung them on his gun, and he jammed her in my gizzard, and he said, you're taking one. Now, he was set to start a graveyard, but this time he was mistook, me not wanting any donuts. I just up and whipped the cook. Well, did they fire him? Listen, fellers, there was nothing left to fire, just a row of smiling cowboys with another cook to hire. And if he's joined some other outfit and he's cooking what I mean, well, it's where there ain't no matches and they don't need kerosene. Did any of you get to listen to Bill Gunn this weekend?